crafty friends. So I thought today I would make my Halloween little caddy. And so in case you did not see my other video, let me show you. This is my Christmas caddy. And I made it a spinner. And again, this die is from My Crafting World Designs. And if you want to be a guest designer for her shop, just hashtag her on her Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, and you can get a chance to be a guest designer. So these are the pieces that you are going to get. And, you know, there's a few pieces in there, but I'm telling you, it's completely worth it. This little caddy is so stinking cute. And let me show you, this is the little, I actually got a pack of 2. And this is my other one. So this is your little, I don't know what they call these, Lazy Susan. Okay, and I got the clear one, and I did mention that mine was cracked, but it didn't affect it in any way. It still spins just fine, and I'm covering it up anyway, so to me, I don't care. But for my other one, what I did is I used Velcro on here so that I can go ahead and just pull it off and exchange it for anyone I want to use, so I don't have to keep buying Lazy Susans, right? So I just thought that was an easier way to go. So I've got all my pieces cut out, and I'm going to show them to you in just a second. All right, so please check out Anna's store, mycraftingworlddesigns.com. I'll have all the links down below for what I've used today. Let me see. Oh, here it is. This is the paper collection I'm using, the new Echo Park 6x6 paper pad Monster Mash, and you can definitely use your 6x6 paper pad to create this. So let me show you what we've got going on here. I also used a 110-pound cardstock just to make my base heavier weight. So I cut out 3 of these. Okay, I'm sorry. There's like little paper shreds on there. Did I cut out 3? I could have sworn I cut out 3 of these. Was there only? No, there's 3. There is 3. Don't you worry about that. Okay, so I basically have my 110-pound cardstock, and this is the Nina 8.5 by 11 cardstock, the black one. Okay, so I apologize if my video is lagging. I don't know why it would do that. I apologize. So I'm going to put these to the side real quick. I also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of these, okay? And then you're also going to need 6 of these. 1, yeah, let me see. I'm pretty sure there's 6 of those. So you're going to need 6 of these. We're going to need 6 of these. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, definitely 6. Okay, so 6 of these. And then we'll go, actually, you know what? I will tell you the patterns because I do want to go ahead and place my paper on these before I do anything. But we'll go with that in just a second. Let's just go ahead and put our base together real quick. I'm going to put these to the side. You just grab my glue, and I am using the art glitter glue. Now you can do tape, you can do a mixture of glue and tape. For me, I like to do the tape only because I have a chance to put it in place. You know, I got a couple seconds to move it around before it's all glued down, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna place that on here real quick, move it into place, burnish it in, and then I can do my top piece. I ended up having to buy some new plates because the edges were starting to get frayed on my paper, and that was because my plates were old, you know. So I just ordered those from Amazon as well, and it really wasn't expensive. So I was happy about that, let me tell you. All right, then I'm just going to burnish this in, and now I can set it to the side. Okay, so my next pieces, I do want to go ahead and fold these. And so what I'm doing is, I'm trying to think, how do I want this to go? Okay, so this is the back of it, and I'm going to just go ahead and fold on the score line. So I want this one to go upwards, and then these to go inwards, okay? So I'm just going to do that with all of these, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I have all 6 done, and I'm going to go ahead and use my pattern cardstock. All right, so I should have 6 of these of my moon and stars. And I'm just going to go ahead and center this. That looks good. And I'm going to burnish it in. I'm just going to do that to all 6 of these. Now, I specifically wanted all of these to have the same look. I did not do that on my Christmas one. I alternated patterns, but for this particular design, I really wanted all of these to have this moon and stars look. Oops, sorry it's crooked. That's just kind of the way I work. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to continue on with these and I'll be back. Okay, so now I want to go ahead and add in my little, I call them triangles. So I'm just going to go ahead. So basically you're going to have this on the outside and this is going to go on the inside. So there should be no pattern paper there. You can pattern it if you want to. If you want to, but once you have your items in there, you're not really going to be able to tell unless somebody's looking from above. Of course, you can always add more paper if you want to. I think I'm going to make one of these for my daughter too. I probably mentioned this before, so I hope she loves it. I guess I didn't think about the direction of the paper on that one. Oops. Okay. Well, no, it does. It is upside up. I'm crazy. Because once you turn it around, it's upside up. See? Okay. And then we have stars. And honestly, the more papers that you layer, the stronger this is going to be. So, you know, that is completely up to you. You don't always have to use pattern paper on all the pieces, just the main ones that you think people can see, right? Okay, so we have that, and then we'll just keep on going, and I'll be right back. Okay, for this next set, you're going to have your 6 of these, and I call these the ones with the scalloped edges, right? And you're going to want to have your, you're going to fold basically on your things inwards, okay? So the back is going to touch the back, if that makes any sense, right? And then you're just going to fold this over, right? Now, I didn't add any strips of paper here, but what I'm going to do, I got glue on my fingers. Let me go ahead. I probably should have done this before I folded it. I digress. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and glue on my little pink scalloped edge here. And this is the Park Lane paper, this pink, hot pink right here from Joanne. Okay. I don't know why I always call it Joann's. It's only Joanne, but you know. How many people think they see an S at the end? I know I do. So, all right. And then I'm going to go ahead and fold this over again. Mesh it in. And again, add on my hot pink. Okay. This carousel is just the cutest. I'm going to make one for every season. So next up, I got to do fall. I just ordered a bunch of paper from the Echo Park sale. I know I said I wasn't going to order more, but I did it anyway. Let me go ahead and just glue this on first. So I've got 10 paper packs coming. You get 10 for $60. And then if you have a coupon code, you can use the coupon code. I got 10% off. And also, once you spend $50, you get free shipping, but you do have the choice to, I guess, expedite that shipping. But I did not do that. And they are shipping out September 8th. So I think you still have a little bit more time to go ahead and get that done. Again, don't forget I'm doing this on the back side. So anyway, I'm going to put it on pause again and finish folding these because I know you don't want to sit here all day watching me fold and blab on about stuff, but you know, crafty shopping is always fun to talk about, right? Okay. Guys, don't ask me why I like to craft on a diagonal. I don't know why. There we go. All right, be right back. Guys, I kind of screwed up. So I forgot to mention that this is actually, so the bottom piece is going to go up. Right? Am I doing that right? No, sorry. That one's going to go in. I apologize. So you're going to fold. Which, yeah. No, I did it right this the last time. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's going to fold down on the front. It would just be easier to do it that way, right? Fold down on the front and then turn it around and fold up on the back. Okay, because that's actually going to go underneath the little spinner thing. So that way you have this cute little decoration right here. And I'm just going to fold each one of these on the score line. Really, honestly, don't even need those. But, okay, so again, I'm going to fold on this front score line. And then fold on the back. Oops. Okay, now for me, I'm going to go ahead and trim these off. You don't have to do that. You can have them connect if you want to. For me, I'm not, so I'm trimming mine off. Okay. All right. Okay, so now I can put these aside. And you do not want to attach them to this piece until you're done. Okay? You really want to wait for that. All right, so our last thing here, all right, is this. So we are going to fold this like this. So fold it in and fold it in, okay? Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. I want to do it the other way. All right, so here's the front of my thing. I'm going to fold it in, and then these are going to go upwards. Now you can paper it first if you want to, but for me it's easier for me to align it once I've already got all my score lines folded. Okay, so now it's going to look something like this. Okay, so I'm going to grab my papers, and I think I've got everything lined up in order that I want it, or at least I thought I did. Let me do that real quick and I'll be back. Okay, so I have all my colors lined up now so that I can just kind of work in a, I don't know what you call it, fashion, but basically in a line. Okay, just going to put that in the center there. And I'm going to do my middle. Okay, and then I'm just going to do one on the back. Okay, so the rest of this is probably going to be a little boring, so I'm going to do that on a process video portion, and then we'll come back and start piecing everything together, okay? Okay, so now we're going to start placing everything together. We're going to start piecing everything together, not placing everything together. Okay, so now I have my pieces ready to go. And I'm going to go ahead and start off by adding my glue here. Okay, so we don't want to like oversaturate it with glue, but you want to make sure you have enough glue. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and, I'm sorry, I got to turn it this way real quick so I can make sure I am centered. Okay, and then I can start moving the other pieces underneath. Right, and then we have our little box. I'm just going to, while I'm holding it in, press it down. Okay, and then I want my pieces to go on the outside. You do not have to do that. I just want it on the outside so they can't see it on the inside of the box. Okay. All right. I'm just going to turn it on its side and do the same thing on this side. And burnish it in. And I'm just going to do that for all of these boxes. So I'm going to go ahead and do that in a process video next, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now all we have to do is glue our pieces together. So I'm going to start off with this piece right here, and I'm just going to go ahead and, I'm not going to use too much glue or anything, but again, we just want to cover it nicely. Okay, and I'm just going to attach it together. Line it up. And then I'm going to take my pen, not my pen, but my little bone folder here. I'm just going to hold on to the other side so that I'm not bending anything. And then I'm going to go ahead and take this piece. Okay, again, we're going to line that up. And take my bone folder again. Okay, now I think my next one is this one. So again, I'm going to go ahead and do this. I just have a certain order because of the inside of my boxes. You don't have to have a certain order or anything. That's just up to you. I just didn't want to add, put the same color or the same inside next to each other. So. Okay, and then again. Isn't this turning out so cute? I absolutely love this. Think of the cute little Christmas gifts or Halloween things you can make for the teacher and add little candies and pencils and all that kind of stuff. Probably glue sticks too. I know that teachers use glue sticks. So cute. Okay, and then our last one, we're just going to apply the glue to both sides. There we go. I'm going to start off with this side first. Okay, I've got everything lined up. Burnish it in. Okay, and then now I can take the opposite side, line it up, and burnish it in. How cute is this? I'm loving it. Okay, now we're almost done, guys. We're just going to, hold on. Did I want to I forget how this was supposed to go. No. Did I do this backwards? Oh yes, okay. For me, I'm going to go ahead and glue my pieces down. I forgot about that part. So I want to glue this down. That's completely up to you. Okay. And then now I can just add my glue on both sides here. All right, let me just get that in the middle there. And if you're worried about this coming apart, go ahead and add more glue on the inside. I think I might do this before I put the rest of the pieces on. And add a little more glue and hold it together. So let me do that real quick and I'll be back. Okay, so I got everything done now, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply my glue again down on the bottom here. And this time I'm going to kind of overdo it a little bit because I want this to stick. Oops. Alrighty. Make sure it's on all sides here. Move that a little forward. And I'm just kind of rubbing it on the inside too. There we go. Okay, so I'm just going to press it down on the bottom here. All right, let me grab my other wheel, take that apart, my little Lazy Susan. I'll be right back. Okay, so I took my Lazy Susan off the bottom of here, and I don't know, well, I can't really show it to you. Everything's going to dump out, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add these pieces, right on top here. The best I can. And this way I can just keep using the one Lazy Susan each time. And try not to get your fingers on that top part here. Just use your nails or whatever you got available, or tweezers if you can. Because if you do, it will mess up. So now I'm going to try to get this in the center, right? So I'm just going to eyeball it. And that looks good to me. And I'm going to press down really hard on all the little boxes. I mean, not hard enough to break this, but hard enough to get that Velcro to stick. And I'm going to leave it alone for, actually for a while, because I don't need my Christmas one yet. Let me go ahead and add in my glue sticks for now. See if there's anything else in here. I don't think there's anything else in here that I need. Maybe this ribbon. I'm going to move this over here. I have my little bag of jemmies here. I'm just going to fill a bunch of those in there. And then I have some of my sequins. Let's see if these will fit in here. My Tim Holtz. Oh my gosh, they fit in there. How cute is that? Okay, so I have my favorite Tim Holtz. Let's see. I'm going to use my little, what else do I have? I've got, actually, let me put the one that doesn't have anything. No, that's a shovel too. Hold on. I don't want to put the ink down in the bottom there, so I'm just going to leave that down there. And then I still have space for something else, which I'm probably going to do my my actual Halloween sequins. I'll put them in a little baggie and put them there. And then now my little desk is ready for Halloween. Isn't that cute? I just love it. So adorable. Anyway, guys, don't forget to check out Anna's shop. Pick up this die. It is 100% worth it. You can make a bunch. You can probably make 2 or 3 of these in a day, no problem. And I think you're just going to love it. Or you can get all the pieces ready in one day and then go ahead and put them together the next, okay? So I hope you all have a wonderful and fabulous weekend. Don't forget to check out mycraftingworlddesigns.com. Or if you want to be a guest designer, hashtag her at mycraftingworlddesigns at Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. And don't forget, if you want to use my code to get 10% off your total, it is Kimmy10. Okay? Thanks, guys. Bye. Have a fabulous day.